And these are some of the dances that really distinguish the Afro-Mexican region and culture. This one is called la artesa.
También hay grupos musicales como los Donis, un grupo que toca muchos corridos, y el grupo Fiesta 85.
There are a lot of musical groups there too, like for example the Domis plays a lot of the corridos, poetic form of songs, and then there's also bands like the Fiesta 85.
Hubo un tiempo en que un colombiano llamado Aniceto Molina llegó a Acapulco y ahí se conoció con el grupo La Luz Roja de San Marcos.
For a time there was a person there from Colombia,
Aniceto
Molina, who was an accordion player who lived there for a while, and so then the group started sort of forming around them. The name of the group was the Red Light of San Marcos.
En la cultura también existe la danza de los diablos, una danza que viene de África, y algunos afromexicanos que han vivido en la Costa Chica de Guerrero migraron a Santana, California, y ahí sacan la danza de los diablos.
The Dance of the Devils is also, La Danza de los Diablos is also a popular dance in Afro-Mexico. It comes from Africa, and at a certain point, many Afro-Mexicans from the Costa Chica region actually migrated to Santana in California, and that's where they actually started to form this tradition of the Devil's Dance.
En la arquitectura tradicional existe el redondo, una habitación de origen también africano, pero lamentablemente ya se está extinguiendo y hoy queda solo la que está en la imagen. Es una imagen que publica el periódico El Sur en un pueblo de Oaxaca.
So we also have forms of traditional architecture. One is called the round, el redondo, and it's a one-room house that also has African origins from it, but it's sadly becoming extinguished over time. It's becoming extinct, and so the only ones you see is like this one, for example, was in Oaxaca, and it's in just in a picture in the newspaper, but it's not normal for it to exist anymore.
Bien, no todos los negros que llegaron a México llegaron en calidad de esclavos. Primero hubo el primer africano que llegó, se llamó Juan Garrido, y venía con los españoles también con cierta capacidad económica y quería comprar oro.
So not all of the black people who originally arrived in Mexico came as slaves. The first one who ever came was Juan Garrido. He actually arrived with the Spaniards, and he had a certain economic level of security, and he was actually interested in buying gold.
También hubo esclavos chinos que venían de Filipinas y de la India en la nao de China, pero no rendían mucho en el trabajo, y entonces se dio el tráfico de personas a través de la trata de personas negras del África para trabajar en las minas y en las haciendas en Guerrero.
There were also Chinese, Indian, Philippine slaves, but they didn't do as well working. So eventually, they started engaging in the transatlantic slave trade with Africans, working in the mines and the farms in Guerrero.
Gonzalo Aguirre Beltrán, el primer afromexicanista y el más célebre de los antropólogos mexicanos, convocó a un congreso en Chilpancingo en 1946 y él ahí explicó 3 rutas por las cuales llegaron la población negra a la Costa Chica.
So, one of the most famous Mexican anthropologists, Gonzalo Aguirre Beltran, actually called a congress together, or a conference, in Chilpancingo in the state of Guerrero in 1946, and there he laid out the 3 different ways in which Africans may have arrived to Guerrero.
En 1940, Carlos Basauri publicó unos libros sobre la población indígena de México y allí incluyó estudios de la población negra. Carlos Basauri.
In 1940, Carlos Basauri also published some studies about indigenous peoples of Mexico and included in that history of African descendants in Mexico.
En 1522 se funda la primera villa en San Luis Acatlán y ahí los esclavos negros ayudan a obtener el oro de placer, que es tomar granitos de oro que arrastraban los ríos.
So in 1522, the first population, or the first village of San Luis Acatlán was founded, and that's where the slaves were used to actually pull pieces of gold from the rivers that the rivers would bring.
En 1532 se descubren las minas en Zumpango, en el centro de Guerrero, y algunos años después en Tasco, por lo que la mayoría de los negros fueron llevados para trabajar en estas minas, porque se creía que un negro hacía el trabajo de 4 indios nativos.
In 1532, the mines at Zumpango and a little bit later Taxco were discovered, and that's when the majority of black folks were taken to those places to work, because it was thought that one black person was worth the labor of 4 native indigenous people.
Apenas hace 3 años, en 2015, se realiza la primera encuesta en México, tocando las puertas de los hogares y preguntándole a la Costa Chica que si ellos se consideraban negros.
For the first time in 2015, the first survey was done in the Costa Chica, where people working for the census would walk around knocking on doors, asking people if they considered themselves to be Afro-Descendants.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
This is Ms. Choci, and she's going to talk to us about Kingston, North Carolina.
How's everyone doing today? I have a question for someone, for everyone. Do y'all know why the chicken never made it across the road? Any answers at all? He was trying to do the funky chicken. Just to get a laugh and break it up a little bit. I'm an artist. I am from Kingston, North Carolina, but I was born in LaGrange, a little town called Bunkleberries. And to tell you how artistic I am, I wanted to dress up so I would go out into the cornfield with just across the road and make me a corn skirt. And also go around the edge of the yard. There was wild blueberries, raspberries, and cherries. And I would take them and paint me some lipstick up there and make myself look just pretty. I also like to play in the dirt. I made many and many a beautiful mud cakes. Anybody know anything about that? Okay, also in the cornfield, I made some corn dogs too. I could take that little stick and rub it down that corn string and it'll curl right up. Anybody know anything about that? Also, to bring it back to my early age, my aunt lived in Richmond, Virginia, and she would just come down this little dirt road. Would just love to see her coming, see that pink car coming, because we know that she had some big brown albums to go on our stereo. And she would give me like a couple of dollars to dance. She will always bring some James Brown music home. And she was like, go on out there and dance and show me what you're working with. I'll give you a couple of dollars. So I said, okay, well put that big album on. I'm gonna go and show you. So she put that one out there and it would be James Brown music. It was like, go do it, girl. I'm like, I'm just doing that a little bit. But anyway, when I was listening to that music, I never knew that Maceo Parker and Dick Knight lived in the same town I did. And I was just a little girl. It took me years to figure that out until I nominated Maceo Parker for the North Carolina Country Heritage Award in 2016. I felt real good about that because out of 10 million people in the state of North Carolina, this little bit old country girl did that and put the worldwide famous Maceo Parker up so that North Carolina can show him some love in his own home state. So I love that feeling. I wrote it back around to Mr. Dick Knight, who is the 2018 North Carolina Heritage Award winner.